friends. So a while back, the EA team gave a bunch of the base game Townies makeovers. So the Goth family got a makeover, and like Don Lothario and the Calientes got a makeover. Can I say Caliente? I'm not sure. But a bunch of the Townies still need makeovers, so I thought it would be fun if we just do a little bit of that today. I freaking love giving makeovers in The Sims, and I definitely think that they need it just to bring them up to speed, because I mean The Sims 4 is getting old, so I feel like they're just a little bit dated and they deserve a makeover. So grab a drink, grab a snack. Today I have a San Pellegrino, and put me on in the background if you'd like, and let's just have a fun time today. Cheers. Okay, who's gonna be first on our makeover list? I feel like it's only fitting that we give Bob and Eliza Pancakes a makeover. So they're arguably one of the more iconic Townies, and they deserve a makeover. I feel like, okay, let's look at the traits. What I really want to do is I really want to look at the traits, the aspirations, and kind of choose based off of that. Also, I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to just use base game or use kind of all the packs that I have, and I've decided, I know this might not be the best decision, but I've decided to use all the packs that I have. I know they're base game Townies, but at the same time, base game is very limited, and I feel like it'd be so much fun if I can use like everything. So if you don't have some of the packs that I'm using, I'm so sorry. Maybe I could do that in the future where I just use base game to give them a makeover, because honestly, base game has come a long ways. But let's look at his traits. So he's a slob, a loner, and gloomy. And Eliza is neat, materialistic, and perfectionist. Honestly, materialistic makes me think of like she spends money on her clothes, and this is not giving that, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to start with Eliza, and then her aspiration is mansion baron. So let's take a look at her clothes. Okay, let me see. She's wearing a ring, obviously, and then she's wearing this little, is that a watch or a bracelet? It's a watch. Okay, I really don't want to change anything too crazy in regards to facial features, just because I feel like that's who they are. But I definitely want to maybe update her eyebrows, just because people trim their eyebrows, and I definitely want them to match her hair. Speaking of the hair, we gotta change it. So I want to keep her bob, to be honest. I feel like her bob is iconic. We could use that one that I feel like I use all the time. Honestly, this one's kind of cute, but I feel like this is giving young, and I imagine Bob and Eliza to be at least in their late 30s. Yeah, see, she's not giving that. Oh, what if she got This is giving Edna mode, but this one, I use this bob all the time because it's so cutie. And then we gotta update her glasses. So sorry, we just have to. Or what if we... Eliza really isn't Eliza without the glasses. Did I forget some stuff? Oh, yeah, I did. This is from my last video. I missed these. Whoopsies. I really don't like the glasses in this game. I'll be so for real. I feel like I always use these, honestly, though, because these are super duper cutie. Yeah, I like those. I like those for her every day. And then honestly, she's materialistic and she's like a perfectionist. I personally think that she would wear makeup. Nothing too crazy, but like definitely subtle. We have to change this. I am not opposed to keeping with the theme of the outfits. Like if we want to put her in jeans and like a green top just to keep her personality, but we just, you know, make it more modern and use some newer items. I feel like these are such mom jeans. Or honestly, well, a wide leg maybe doesn't, well, no, I feel like she would though. Oh, these are one of my favorite jeans. Okay, do you see the vision? So cute. Hold on, let me go for tops. I feel like my problem when I dress Sims is like I commonly try and dress for young adults. Like that's just the style that I'm drawn to. Wait, why is this kind of a look? Like she's a business professional, but like business on top, party on the bottom. And I feel like it's sometimes difficult for me to dress like an adult. Is she an adult? Wait, she's a young adult? I feel like that's incorrect. The way that I see Eliza and Bob, they are definitely adults. Cause like you cannot sit there and tell me that Bob and Eliza Pancakes are the same age as like Summer and Travis. You know what I mean? Why is that kind of a look? I feel like I'm using things that I wouldn't normally use. Wait, why is it kind of cute? Is that cute? We could also do that, but I'm kind of liking this. Like it's giving, I don't know, it's giving like put together. And that's kind of what I see for Eliza. Like in my mind, Eliza, I don't think she has a career when you start the game, but like in my mind, Eliza's like this put together businesswoman that wants to be rich because she's a perfectionist and she's neat. You would not tell me that she's wearing a freaking practical tube top and flip-flops. That's just not correct. And I stand by that. Whatever. You know what? If we spend this much time on every single sim, we're gonna be here for too long, and then it's gonna take me a month to edit because I know myself. And that's on self-awareness. So let's find some better shoes for her, and then we'll work on the others. See, I always go back to these shoes, but they're just so cute. Let's get you a better watch, baby girl. Honestly, that's kind of cute. I really feel like she'd have her nails done. Ooh, like a good nudie moment, period. Cool. And then I just want a matching toes. I'm wondering if we should just do their everyday outfits because it's gonna take forever if we do them all. Bob, you know, I want to love you so much. I feel like everyone loves Bob and everyone hates on Eliza. And I really honestly kind of am like scared to say this, but I think I'm an Eliza stan because she's driven. She is neat and a perfectionist, and she has really big ambitions. And I feel like Bob drags her down a little bit. I'll say it. I feel like that's why they don't get along. Is that mean? I don't know. Bob. Bob, let me clean up your eyebrows a little. You gotta get your act together, okay? I believe that you and Eliza can make things work, but you're gonna have to really put in the work, my guy. Let me see if I want to change his facial hair at all. I don't think I really do. Well, yeah, I kind of like that beard better. Okay, I'm not gonna take away his graphic t-shirt moment if he wants it. I think that there's just a more elevated way to do it, hopefully. I kind of like an oversized, wait, why is this kind of cute? Or one of these, like I just want a better shirt for him. Hold on. Why do I also feel like Bob is the one, wait, why does this shirt, that's cute. I feel like Bob is the one also that's like wanting the relationship to work more than Eliza. Let me see about pants. There has to be better cargos somewhere. Those are kind of cute. Okay, wait. Oh wait, what if these, hold on. What about something like that? And then he's also wearing a huge wedding band, which I honestly don't know if I see for him. Like, why is he wearing a big old diamond? Why is he wearing a big old diamond? I mean, he can, that's his prerogative, but I'd be sleeping on putting rings on my Sims because that's cute. That's cute. What the heck? That's cute. Okay, usually I put my male Sims in this one. I put them in this one. I feel like that's more Bob Pancakes, to be honest. Just my opinion. And then let's get him a better watch. I could see him wearing that. Can I actually? Hold on. I feel like Bob Pancakes doesn't own a watch. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't wear a watch. I feel like he's late to everything. That's what he is giving. Okay, definitely want to put some cool sneakers on him, but I don't know what cool sneakers are. So I think I'm just gonna go with my tried and true Incheon arrivals and hope for the best. Cause look at, that's cute. I just don't like the swatches of these pants. I just wish they had like a brown. I wish they had a brown or like a dark green, but I do like that. Hiya, it's editing Gingie just popping in because after I was done filming this video, I did a couple of changes to a few of them and I just wanted to share. So first off, we have Bob Pancakes. I decided to change his shirt to more of a graphic tee. I feel like that's more in line with what he had on before, and also he wants to be a chef, so I thought it'd be really cute and kind of funny to put him in this like food related t-shirt. So yeah, I hope you like that better because I do. I just feel like it fits him better. He's not this like cool guy. I feel like the old shirt was just a little bit too cool for him, so this is like more in line with his personality. Look at, okay, so Bob and Eliza. Why is Eliza so pretty? Okay, cute. Next up, you know I had to do the BFF household, so here we are. We have Travis Scott, this is his everyday outfit. He is outgoing, self-assured, and a geek, and he wants to be a computer whiz. We have Liberty Lee. She's also a geek. She's a bookworm, and she's clumsy, and she is a nerd brain. And then we have Miss Summer Holiday. She's outgoing, active, cheerful, and she wants to be a friend of the world. So starting with Mr. Travis, I definitely want to keep him in like the whole nerdy realm. I just want to fix his hair because we don't want cheese hair in this game, please. Por favor, no queso. Duolingo who? Girl, the man's eyebrows in this game are so annoying. And also, why do the Sims team why do they do that to our Sims? Because then it's so hard to fix. Like when the eyebrows are shaped weird, it is so freaking hard to fix. But how do you straighten them out? Look at the little thumbnail and look at what they look like. See, that is just incorrect. Travis, work with me here. I'm gonna give him these brows because I'm tired of looking at them. And let's fix his hair. There, that's such a better blonde. Or am I okay? Is that a better blonde? I just feel like that's too Lello. I feel like that's a more subtle blonde, and I'm gonna fix his hair. I feel like Travis isn't the most, how do I want to put this? He's not like the coolest guy, you know, he's not gonna have the coolest haircut. I feel like he wants something that's very, imagine, he looks so British. Oh, he's a little British vibes. You from Essex, love? I feel like he just would want something that's very easy to do in the morning. Honestly, sure, this is like a very Travis hairstyle. And I think it's cute that it shows off his ears, because honestly, big ears are so cute to me. That's definitely gonna be his cold weather outfit. I already know. Oh, that has to be his party wear. Are you kidding me? That is so Travis. See, I feel like he'd wear this. I love Travis. Like, this is way too cool for him. This is way too cool for him. He needs something like this, you know? Or like this. Oh my gosh, or this. Are you kidding me? He's giving prep boy a little. I'll give him that. He's giving prep just a little bit. So let's actually go back up. I think I want to put him, that's too freaking cute. I think I want to put him in something like this. What about, why is he a little old man now? Well, now he's giving like actual grandfather. I'm not sure that's a mood. I want him to be like nerd, not grandfather. You know what I mean? Maybe something like that. Yeah. And then let me see the pantalones. Is that too much? Yeah, probably. I think these are the pants that he had before, but I feel like they're the best option. Actually, the lighter is nice. I do like the lighter version. Let me see these. Yeah, no, I like these better. I feel like they're more realistic. And I feel like he'd just be like, well, because I imagine they're in college. That's how I imagine them. Even though university came out after base game, obviously. But I imagine that they're in college, and I feel like he's the type of person, like, it's giving Richard Gilmore, where it's like, these darn kids come to university in pajamas, and it's just unacceptable. I feel like that's him. He's like, I need to be dressed and put together when I go to university classes, and I want to change his shoes. Sue me. I don't really know. Loafers maybe? But I want casual loafers, not boat shoes, because I really don't want him to be a frat boy. I feel like shoes in this game just throw me off. Oh, what about these are giving old money. These are giving old money, and Travis doesn't give old money vibes. He gives, like, he wants to work hard and make something of himself. Like, he gives, like, he found these shoes at the thrift store, you know? Like, he found them at the thrift store. He was like, these are gonna work to help me feel put together. I just go really in depth with backstories. I like that. I feel like that's a good everyday going to college, you know what I mean? Okay, Liberty Lee, however, look at you, little cutie. I love how she loves color. I don't want to take that away from her, and I actually kind of want to put her in a dress now that I'm looking at her, but we just have to. Look at her freckle. Liberty Lee's so pretty. I cannot get over it. I don't know if I want to keep her in a hat. I know that's kind of like her thing, kind of iconic, but it's also kind of ugly, no offense. So I definitely want two of something, either two pigtails, two braids. Oh, this one. Oh wait, that's so freaking cute. Okay, I actually think that I like that one. I don't think Liberty would wear makeup, to be honest. I feel like she would be a tinted chapstick kind of girl. It's weird. I feel like she'd be a tinted chapstick sort of girl, but I also think she'd be a dress sort of girl. Oh, or something like this, like an overall moment. All I know is that whatever I choose, it has to be very colorful. Like, that's cute, or that'd be cute. Is there a colorful swatch of this? See, that's super cute. I freaking love that. Oh my goodness gracious. Or what about, wait, there's a paranormal full body outfit that I'm thinking of. Oh, this one. See, because this is so colorful and cute. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like she would rock the heck out of this. Does this have a purple? Does anything have a purple swatch? We could do this one. You know what? I kind of like that one down. So I think she would wear wedges, something colorful. Like, how cute is that? Are you kidding? That is so cute. And then let's give her some. What if she has fun nails and they're like purple? Because she was wearing purple before. Wait, so cute. Okay, so then let's look at her bracelets. Something like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, I know I said that I don't think she'd wear makeup, but now I kind of want to add a little bit of lippy on her, not gonna lie. See, I feel like that ties it all together. So cute. Look at Liberty Lee. I wish that I incorporated a little bit more purple, but honestly, we don't have a lot of purple clothes. All right, Miss Summer, you are up. So, friend of the world, she's already wearing makeup, and we just have to fix it just a little bit because when the update came out to change the opacity of makeup, it made all of the existing makeup in the game full opacity, which kind of throws everything off. So go into cheeks. I'll keep her blush, but I just want to really tone it down. Not gonna lie, her makeup is pretty dated, so I'm actually also gonna update just her eyes and her lips a little bit. See, that's cute. Okay, this outfit to me is very dated. I see Summer as being, you know, a classic sorority girl, so I want to keep that. Let's fix her hair. The braid just needs to be elevated a little bit, but she's also athletic, which throws me off a little. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. I see it completely. She's like those gym TikTok girls. Oh, I actually have the perfect hair for her. I use it all the freaking time, but it's okay because it's truly perfect for her. This one, perfect. I definitely feel like she would wear this hair. Let's go to skirts. Let me see this one. Nah, I think she's a young girl. Like, I think she'd wear something like that. See, that's cute. She's kind of throwing me for a loop just a little. Let me see if I can find a cute shirt to go with that. Is that weird? Is that cuckoo cuckoo weird? I mean, it's gotta be better than the polo though. Okay, wait. What about something like this? Wait, why is it so cute? Like a little tracksuit? It's both giving sorority girl and active. Hold on, did I crack the code? Hold the frick frack on a patty whack on. With some little trainers. Are you kidding me? Something like this? Wait, why is this so cutie? Hold on, let me change her earrings a little. I feel like she'd have long nails. Even though she's active, she'd be one of those gym girly TikTokers with the long nails. Something like that. Wait, why is she so cute? Oh, I love her. Okay, yay. Okay, so this is Travis, updated Miss Liberty Lee, and updated Summer Holidays. So stinking cute. Editing Gingie here again. I just wanted to say that I changed the swatch of Summer's tracksuit because I feel like pink just suits her so much better and it matches her shoes. And I also felt like it was a little bit too matchy with Travis in the swatch before. Like they were wearing the same hue and color of blue. So I feel like pink is just better. It differentiates all of them better. Because honestly, here's the lore on them, because you already know that there's like a weird love triangle going on with them. I always see Travis and Liberty being endgame, and I actually think that Summer and Johnny Zest are endgame. That's just my own personal opinion about the lore of the BFF household. But yeah, so I just changed her swatch a little bit. I just feel like it suits her better. So cutie. We have one more household that I want to do today, and that is, of course, the Landgraabs. I feel like the Landgraabs are honestly one of the most iconic townie families, and also I see them running around everywhere, so I feel like they need a makeover just in case you see them running around. They're not gonna, you know, look too dated. So we have Geoffrey. His aspiration is successful lineage. He is good, family-oriented, and outgoing. On the opposite spectrum of all that is his wife, Nancy Landgraab, of course. She wants to be fabulously wealthy. She's materialistic, a snob, and ambitious. I wish I had the business chic kit for her, honestly, but we'll do our best. And then their son, Malcolm, is not the best sim. He wants to be a public enemy, and he's a snob, and he's evil. He's evil. So let's start with Geoffrey. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. I want to keep, I think, the plaid in some way. Oh, what if like a little sweat? Imagine. Hey, Geoffrey. A little sweater vest moment would be cute. Let me see about his hair. I kind of just want to make it a little better. See, I feel like even that is better. I feel like Geoffrey gives elder, and I know he's not yet. So like, I just want to give him... Hi, Patchy. She's yelling at me for food. I just want to give him a little bit more... I guess I want to dress him a little younger just so he doesn't give elder as bad. Oh, he has that mustache? That's wild. Let me see another mustache on him just to see. Oh my gosh, are you Ron Swanson? Honestly, I could see Geoffrey in like a dark wash jean. A dark denim, if you will. What about something like that? Is that weird? I mean, we could go with that. Or maybe... Is that weird? Is that too contemporary? Wait, they have a plaid. Well, I kind of like that. Wait, I know the shoes that I want to put him in. Of course I do. Of course. Just go with it. Yeah. Oh, and look at how he's not wearing a wedding band. I feel like he'd definitely wear a wedding band to just like keep up the looks. They might not have the best relationship. We don't know. But... I definitely feel like to keep up appearances. Okay, Geoffrey. Is that too contemporary? You know what? I can't keep thinking about it. Okay, Miss Nancy, let me fix your face. Also, why are your eyebrows so light? I'm so confused. It's definitely giving filler though, which, hey, if you can afford it, go for it. but I need to fix her eyebrows and I need to fix her other makeup. That helps a lot, actually. Let's fix your hair, girl. Like, that's fine if you want a side part. We just gotta make it look a little better. I don't know. I just feel like her hair would look good because she has the money to make it look good. You know what I mean? Well, would she wear barrettes in her hair? You know what? I think she might wear little clips in her hair. Because she's like, let me put jewelry everywhere, including my hair. I think she'd wear a skirt, but she'd wear like a business skirt. Oh, like that. She'd wear something like that, honestly. I feel like red is too Bella Goth, but brown would definitely work. No, I feel like she'd wear really tall heels. I honestly don't mind those. I just wish there was a better color, but we could do nude. Okay, let's look at tops. I feel like Nancy is the type of woman that dresses kind of sexier. She's like, let me show it off. I just don't see her being conservative in the way that she dresses. Why do I feel like she'd wear this? We could put her in this because there is a white. Why can I see her wearing this? That's so funny. I actually kind of like that. Let's paint her nails. I feel like she'd just do like a nude. Okay, girl. Okay, Malcolm, let's go. First of all, we gotta fix your hair. You look evil, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you'd have bushier eyebrows. Ooh, maybe not. See, you look evil. No offense, Malcolm, but also kind of offense. I'm just gonna leave his eyebrows the way that they are because I literally can't fix them. I really want to lean into the angsty teen sort of thing going because he's evil. Like, I feel like it's giving the neighbor in Toy Story. So I just want to get, where's that one shirt? This one. I feel like this would be a really good one for him. Ugh. I want it in black, but I want the design. And then for bottoms, I want to do like ripped jeans or something. Yeah, something like that, actually. Those might be perfect. And he definitely wouldn't be wearing those shoes. I feel like he'd wear like really, really, really expensive sneakers. I just see him being like evil, but like, I don't know, daddy's money evil. I don't know if I like any of these swatches. Yeah, maybe like that. And then I definitely think that he would have an expensive watch. And I also want to give him some rings, actually. I feel like he'd just be a ring. At this phase in his life, I feel like he'd be a ring person. Like, he'd be a lots of ring person. Would he? I just feel like he would. Like, he just wants to flex on everybody. Like, he wants to make everybody feel bad because he's a snob. Like, he's an angsty snob. He wants everybody to feel bad that they can afford what he can afford, but he also kind of has attitude with it. I want to be silver. Okay, now we gotta work on your hair because I definitely feel like you'd wear it in a different style. I kind of want to give him the curtain bangs. This one. Yep. That's Malcolm. That is Malcolm right there. Alrighty, here is Geoffrey. Hi, popping in again. This is the last one that I changed after the fact. And this one is one that actually really bothered me, especially when I was editing. Like, it just didn't fit. So I just had to change it. I saw the vision of where I was going when I was filming it. But then honestly, looking back, like, it was way too modern for him. It was way too cool for him. I feel like at the end of the day, he's an businessman and he's like an adult, you know what I mean? Like, he dresses professionally. So I changed him and now he's in like this cute blazer moment. I just think it's more professional and it's definitely more in line with him. And honestly, like, looking at Nancy, I feel like him and Nancy go together better now, whereas before it like looked out of place. It was weird. I don't know. So sorry about that. I hope you like it better now. But yeah, those are all the changes that I did after filming. So yeah, that's it. Then we got Miss Nancy Landgraab, and then we have Malcolm. Why is Malcolm so cute? Like, I wish he wasn't evil. Ugh. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed. Do you want me to see more Townie makeovers? Because I honestly love doing these videos. I really love giving them makeovers, and when I used to do it before, I used to get in my head about it, but it was just nice to kind of have some fun and kind of put my own opinions on things. I know we just did their everyday outfit today, but I really want to go back in and do all of their outfits and then upload it to my gallery. So if you're interested in downloading these Sims, you can find me at Gingie Plum, just spelled the same, exactly like the YouTube. Gingie Plum on the gallery. I don't honestly have a bunch of stuff up there, so don't expect a lot, but but if you're interested in these particular Townies, I will upload them after I'm done making all their outfits. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you TV turned off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.